Hi, Susan. Welcome back. Hi, Loretta. Welcome back.
Hi,
Hi, Karen. Hi, Alice. How are you? Nice to see you.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. Sherry, nice to see you. We're just settling in. So while you're getting settled, you should get some water. First and foremost, make sure you're sitting in a chair with no wheels. That's extremely important. I don't want you to roll away. Okay. You can have some water near you if you would like to, and you can have a belt or a strap to help you. As we're just getting settled in, hi Nikki, how are you? Franklin will be our TA this today. So if you have any technical issues, you could let him know. We're just settling down. I hope everyone is having a good Tuesday. Janie, how are you? Jackie, how are you?
hi, how you doing?
I am doing good. I am.
I got
Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, at least not yet. Okay, Arnita, how are you? All right, as everybody is settling in, Mary, how are you? Nice to see you. Okay. Okay, so I want you to turn off your phones or put them on vibrate, but I want you to push them away. You don't need to look at them right now. Turn off the TV. Okay. Turn off any distractions. This time is for you. Okay. Again, if you have a belt or a strap, you can get it for our hamstring stretch at the end. If you don't have a belt or a strap, that is okay because I do have modifications. And I'm going to take this opportunity to ask before I share my screen. Does anyone have any issues with their knees or hips or any kind of anything that you may want me to know about? Okay.
well, yes, my left leg. Like I just been sitting down for a while. I just took a last class. When I tried to get up, it's like it's weaker and it's stiffer, and I know that, but it's getting to be where it's a little weaker now. I haven't been into
Yeah.
classes lately, so I have not been doing a lot of movement and yoga classes. So I don't know if that could be it or what, but
Well, the reason why, I mean, you said a key word here is if you sit a lot, the hips in a way lock, okay? Because that is a challenge that I have. I sit a lot. This is the type of work that I do. And I have had to learn that you have to get up regularly. You can't, you should try to get up every hour, get up, rotate the hips, move the hips. Because if you don't, they will lock. Now, Loretta, I am going to, once I get started, I'm going to give you something that you can do. You have an option that you can do to kind of stretch out your hips, and that should
thank
help.
you.
But you definitely need to get up more and get a good rub. What I mean by a good rub, like get something with, you could go online, get something that is for arthritis, something natural that you can rub and massage that area. Because I do have my left hip does bother me, but
Yeah.
that is because I sit a lot. So I've had to learn to adjust. Okay.
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 Go ahead, Loretta.
No, I said okay. Thank you. I got it.
You okay, good, good, good. Welcome, Betty. Welcome, Ernest. Welcome, everyone. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. And let me share my screen. Please make sure all of your mics are muted. While um, while we are in class, while I share, I won't be answering questions verbally. You can put all of your questions in the chat box, and I will answer questions after class. Okay, I just covered where I need to be. Just give me one moment. A lot of maneuvering. Okay, there we go. Can everyone hear the music? If you have your cameras on, you can give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you. All right, thank you. All right, excellent. This is Mindful Chair, Gentle Mirror Chair. So this class is being recorded. If you would like a recording, you can email help@getsetup.io. For the live streamers, I'm waving at you. Hello, thank you for joining us. I hope that you will enjoy the class, but the best way to participate is to come and register. Otherwise, I'm sure that even watching from live stream, you will enjoy this class. Get Set Up is not paid to promote any product or services. Everything that I mentioned today is for training purposes. Okay, I always like to give you some thoughts about yoga. And today's sutra, because I take these thoughts from this first thought here from the Yoga Sutra of Patanjali, is that perfect discipline is measured in stages. Perfect discipline is measured in stages. And I'd like you to think about that in terms of your own practice, taking yoga in this class, or if you're taking meditation or yoga in any other class. The discipline happens in stages, okay? So be patient with yourself, all right? Be patient with yourself and follow the breath. I based this class on the roots of yoga. And in the beginning of yoga, as I have read and studied in the ancient texts, the student actually sat cross-legged in front of the teacher and just focused on breathing. And that really impressed me because I realized, well, that was the beginning of yoga. That is actually yoga. Everything else, it's not that it's not yoga, it is. To teach the root. So this class is based upon that, my understanding of that, and it's an extension of meditation. Today's mindfulness thought is the art of peaceful living comes down to living compassionately and wisely. So I let you ingest that as I remind you on how you should breathe in this class. In this class, when I say inhale, that is inhaling through the nose. And when I say exhale, that will be exhaling through the mouth. Okay. So in this class, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. If you've taken class with me before, you know that I am going to prompt you on when to inhale and when to exhale. So the root meaning of yoga is actually to yoke or to make one. And in this class, what I want you to focus on is how can you make one with your breathing and your movement. Okay, you can think of this class as an extension of meditation. I want you to be aware of your alignment with your breath and your consciousness. And what I mean by that is, what are you experiencing as a result of that alignment with your breath? With the exception of two poses that are towards the end, every pose is an ordinary movement that most people can do. So even if you have hip and knee issues, any mobility issues, arthritis, you can still do this class. I just want you to focus on your breathing, keeping your spine straight, and you can do that by not sitting back in the chair, unless, of course, you have some type of back ailment that requires you to. But if you don't, you just sit up in your chair, don't lean backwards, and your spine will naturally be a little straighter. And you keep your feet planted firmly on the floor. This slide, the word body is bold, and that's because I want you to know that everybody, your body, my body, everybody's physical body can do yoga. It doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your size, it doesn't matter your injuries. You can practice yoga. Just focus on your inhale and your exhale when you're moving through your poses. If you are accustomed to a traditional yoga class, traditional, what I mean by that is that you are moving from the mat to standing, standing to the mat, many different asanas. This is not that type of class, but you can experience a deeper awareness in this class if you are used to practicing yoga in that manner by breathing, by keeping your mouth closed and breathing through your nose only, the inhale and exhale through. If you have experience taking yoga classes, you should recognize that as Ujjayi breathing. For all of the rest of us, we're going to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. That other type of breathing is if you want a challenge because you are experienced taking yoga classes from mat to floor, floor to mat to standing, standing to mat. So let us get ready by having our feet being planted firmly on the floor in front of us, resting the palms of the hands on the thighs. Your feet should be, your thighs, your feet should be a little bit of distance away from each other, whatever is comfortable for you. Whatever is comfortable is what works, no pain. Now, if you want a little bit more stretch in your hips, okay? If you want a little bit more stretch in your hips, rather than sitting with the legs straight out in front of you, right now you can sit by opening your legs wide. Your feet are still planted firmly on the floor. It's just that you are going out on an angle like this with your legs. That will give you a nice hip stretch. So that's an option for you. For everyone else, I'd like you to just position your feet, whichever is close, whichever distance is good for you. Palms of the hands on the thighs. Close your eyes, please. And let's take that inhale while we're bringing the arms up over the head very slowly. Bringing the palms of the hands together. And now that the palms are together, taking that exhale as the palms are traveling slowly down towards your lap. And now take that inhale again, circling the arms up overhead. Circling them overhead, joining them together. And now that they're together, exhaling, bringing the palms of the hands down towards the lap. And let's do that again. Let's inhale while circling the arms up overhead, bringing the palms of the hands together very mindfully. Now that they're together, exhaling, allowing the palms of the hands to travel back to your thighs. Let's set an intention for this class. An intention can be a prayer, an affirmation. It can be a goal. It could be one word. It can be a phrase. It can be whatever you want it to be. What do you want to dedicate your practice to today? I'd like you to close your eyes and think about that intention now. Very slowly bring the arms up overhead. Very slowly bring the palms of the hands together. Very mindfully, making believe that you can actually feel the air because you're moving so mindfully in between the palms of your hands. Finally, allowing them to join and very slowly bring the hand in front of the chest. And now let's bring the palms of the hands into the chest. As you think about your intention now, I want you to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, slowly allowing the palms of the hands to return to the thighs. So we're going to start with our neck rolls. Let me explain to you what you're going to be doing. You can watch me and listen to me, listen to my cues. So we're going to take that inhale as we're moving the head slowly back, slowly traveling backwards until the back of the head touches the top of the spine. And then we're going to exhale, bringing the head forward. The head slowly travels forward as the chin is approaching the chest, finally allowing the chin to touch the chest. And then we're going to inhale and repeat the same thing again. So now let's all do this together. Palms of the hands are on the thighs. I do encourage you, if you want to deepen your experience, you may consider closing your eyes. The palms are on the tops of the thighs. The feet are planted firmly on the floor in front of you. And let's take that inhale, allowing the head to slowly travel backwards. Very mindfully, very slowly until the back of the head touches the top of the spine. And exhale, moving the head slowly forward, allowing the head to travel downward. Very mindfully on this journey as the chin approaches the chest. Finally, the chin is touching the chest. And inhale, allowing the head to travel up slowly, very mindfully, experiencing every movement. The head travels all the way back until the back of the head is touching the top of the spine. And exhale, bringing the head forward, allowing the head to very slowly and mindfully travel towards the chest. The chin is approaching the chest. And finally, the chin is touching the chest. And inhale, bringing the head slowly, very mindfully as it takes this journey towards the top of the spine. Your head is traveling backwards, touching the top of the spine. Let's stay here for a moment. And inhale. And exhale, following the breath from the top of the spine to the bottom of the spine. Inhale. and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. The head is traveling slowly forward, very mindfully allowing the head to travel downward. As the chin approaches the chest, eventually allowing the chin to touch the chest. Now that we're here, let's take an inhale and exhale, following the flow of the breath out through the soles of the feet. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bringing the head slowly up, bringing the head back to center, back to where we started. Now we are at center. Let's take that exhale. Palms of the hands on the thighs. Let's take an inhale, pressing the soles of the feet gently into the floor. And exhale, following the flow of the breath through the body, out through the soles of the feet. Inhale, pressing the soles of the feet into the floor. And exhale, following the breath through the body, out through the soles of the feet. We are going to continue to work on our head and neck. This time, I'll explain to you first what we're going to do. We're going to take that inhale, and then on the exhale, we're slowly moving our head towards our right shoulder. And we're going to stop whenever we feel any tension, any sensation, the first sign of it. And then inhale, we're going to bring the head back up to center. And then we'll continue on the left side. Palms of the hands on the thighs, feet flat on the floor. Let's take that inhale. And exhale, slowly lowering the head towards the right shoulder. Stopping when you feel that you can't go any further, never pushing, never straining. Now that we're here, let's take that inhale into the top of the head and exhale from the top of the spine to the bottom of the spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bringing the head slowly back up to center. Now exhale that we are at center. And inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lowering the head towards the left shoulder. Very slowly, very mindfully. Stopping when you feel any tension, any sensation. Now that we're here, let's take that inhale through the top of the head. And exhale, following the breath from the top to the bottom of the spine. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bringing the head slowly up towards center. And exhale at center. Inhale, pressing the soles of the feet into the floor. And exhale, following the flow of the breath from the body through the soles of the feet. Inhale, soles of the feet into the floor. And exhale, following the flow of the breath through the body, out through the soles of the feet. We're going to continue to work on our head and neck now. This time, we're going to take that inhale, and the exhale, we're going to turn our head towards the right shoulder, going as far as you can go comfortably, never straining, never stressing yourself. And then that inhale is going to bring the head back to center very slowly, very mindfully. Then we will repeat the same thing on the left side. Placing the palms of the hands on your thighs. Let that inhale and exhale, turning the head slowly towards the right shoulder, going as far as is comfortable. You'll know when to stop. Now that you're here, let's take an inhale and exhale, following the breath, discovering where there's more space, where you might find a little bit more of a twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bringing the head slowly back to the center, very mindfully. Exhaling at center. Inhale. And exhale, turning the head slowly towards the left shoulder, going as far as you feel comfortable. Now that you're here, let's take an inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Slowly moving the head back towards the center. And exhaling at center. Inhale, pressing the soles of the feet into the floor. And exhale, following the flow of the breath through the body, out through the soles of the feet. Inhale, pressing the soles of the feet on the floor. And follow the breath through the body, out through the soles of the feet. Okay, so we've worked with our head. This is the time for us to work with our shoulders. If you have shoulder, elbow, or wrist issues, I do not want you to raise your arms up like this. You can keep the palms of your hands on your thighs, and you can roll your shoulders with us, so you're only moving the shoulders gently. If at any time, if you have shoulder issues and you feel any pain or any tension, then you will just simply breathe. You can just simply breathe until we move on to the next one. For everyone else, I want you to take a deep breath and bring the arms up very slowly. And now, as the fingertips travel down to the shoulders, take that exhale. Fingertips should be right in the crevice of the shoulders, where the shoulders and the arms meet. You have two choices here. You can have your elbows pointing out to the sides. You should be sitting up a little straighter, maybe, if that's in your practice. Your legs do not have to be close together like the woman in the picture. They can be apart, whichever is comfortable for you. You can also do this pose with the elbows pointing down to the floor. Today, I'm going to have my elbows pointed out to the side. But everyone, let's get ready. That inhale, raising the shoulders up towards the ears, and exhale, moving the shoulders forward, allowing them to travel downward. And inhale, moving the shoulders back and up, traveling again towards the ears. And exhale, moving the shoulders forward and allowing them to travel downward. Inhale, moving the shoulders back, allowing them to travel slowly towards the ears. And let's stop here at the top of the shoulders, where near the ears. Let's take that inhale, raising the shoulders up, and we're going backwards now with our exhale, moving the shoulders back, allowing them to travel downward. And inhale, moving the shoulders forward, allowing the shoulders to travel upwards towards the ears again. And exhale, moving the shoulders back, allowing them to travel downward. And inhale, moving the shoulders forward, allowing them to travel up towards the ears again. Let's stop here. Let's take that inhale, raising the shoulders up, up, up. And exhale, allowing the shoulders to come down, the arms come down, the palms travel back to the thighs. And now that we're here, feet firmly planted on the floor, let's take that inhale, pressing the soles of the floor, and exhale, allowing breath to flow through the body, out through the soles of the feet. Inhale, pressing the soles of the feet into the floor. And exhale, following the flow of the breath through the body, out through the soles of the feet. Okay, wonderful. Okay, this is a good time. You can shake out your shoulders. Shake, 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 shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake them any way you want to. You can even rub them if you want to, making sure that you get that energy moving. You can take a sip of water if you would like to, before we work on our whole torso. Half a torso, excuse me. half a torso. We are going to prepare for our seated side stretch. I have modified this position, this pose. I'm going to start off by saying that if you have shoulder, elbow, wrist issues, do not stretch your arm straight up. What I want you to do instead, if you have shoulder issues, elbow or wrist, you're going to bring your arm across as if you're hugging yourself with one arm, and then you fold over that way. You'll still get the stretch, but you won't get the strain on the shoulder. For the rest of us, if you do not have a shoulder problem, you have your arm straight up in the air. Okay, I've given you the modification. We're going to start. This is my left arm. I want you also to raise your left arm. So notice that it's straight across. Okay. Now, what you're going to do with your left arm straight across from you, you're going to fold over to your left thigh on your left arm. Okay, now that you're here, I want you to very slowly and mindfully raise the right arm up above you, pointing towards the ceiling. If you're doing the modification, your right arm should be going across as if you were hugging yourself. Okay? Now, I want you to take that inhale, raising the right arm towards the ceiling, and exhale, folding over onto the left thigh. The right arm stretches out on the diagonal in front of you. Now that we're here, you're going to take that inhale and exhale. Maybe your right arm is stretching out just a little bit further. Inhale and exhale, following the breath. Where is it taking you? Inhale and exhale. Inhale, slowly bringing the body up. The arm is traveling upwards as well. And now exhale very slowly and gracefully, bringing the right arm down. Making believe you can feel the air and touch the air until it finally is all the way down. Place the palms of the hands on the thighs, feet flat on the floor, and let's take that inhale, pressing the soles of the feet into the floor, and exhale, following the flow of the breath through the body, out through the soles of the feet. Let's take that inhale, pressing the soles of the feet into the earth, and exhale, following the flow of the breath through the body, out through the soles of the feet. Okay, switch sides. So this is my right arm, and it's going across, and we're going to do the same thing that we did on the left side. So you're going to hold your right arm up, and then you're going to lean over onto the right leg. You're leaning on the right arm as well. That is your support. Remember, if you're doing the modification, your arm is going this way, okay? If you're not doing the modification, please raise the left arm up towards the ceiling. Let's take that inhale, stretching the arm up towards the ceiling, and exhale, folding over the right thigh, allowing the left arm to stretch out in front of you on the diagonal. And now that you're here, let's take that inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Where is the breath taking you? Where do you feel a little bit more space? Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bringing the body up. The arm is coming with the body as well. And exhale, allowing the left arm to travel downward very slowly, very mindfully, imagining that you could feel the air as the left arm is all the way down, placing the palms of the hands on the thighs. Let's take that inhale, pressing the soles of the feet into the floor. And exhale, following the flow of the breath through the body, out through the soles of the feet. Inhale, pressing the soles of the feet into the floor. And exhale, following the flow of the breath through the body, out through the soles of the feet. Okay, very good. All right, now we twisted our heads. Now we're going to twist our half a torso, okay? So, as always, we start with the palms of the hands on the thighs, feet planted firmly on the floor. Let's take that inhale and exhale, twisting your body, looking towards the right shoulder, going as far as is comfortable. Really feeling that twist here. Let's take that inhale and exhale, following the breath. Where is there more space? Maybe a little bit more twist. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, moving the body back towards center, very slowly, very mindfully. Now that you are at center, let's take that inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, turning the body towards the left shoulder, going as far as is comfortable. Now that you are here, let's take that inhale and exhale, following the breath. Where is there more space? Maybe a little bit more of a twist. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, twisting the body back to the center, moving slowly back to the center. Exhaling now that you're at the center. Inhale, pressing the soles of the feet into the floor. And exhale, following the flow of the breath through the body, out through the soles of the feet. Inhale, pressing the soles of the feet into the earth. And exhale, following the flow of the breath through the body, out through the soles of the feet. Okay. All right, now we're ready for our cat and cow. We're still working on our upper body. I want you to place the palms of your hands on your knees this time. And that should automatically make you sit up a little straighter. Before we all start this together, let me explain to you where we're starting. We're going to start with that inhale, moving the head back, but this time the chest is moving forward, and the pelvis bones are moving forward. And then our exhale, the head is going to come forward, the chest comes back, the pelvis bones move backwards, the head travels downward, and the chin finally touches the chest. Okay, everything is similar to our head, except we're moving our whole torso. So, palms of the hands on the knees, feet flat on the floor. Let's all do this together. Let's take that inhale. The head goes back, the chest moves forward, the pelvis bones move forward. Feeling that stretch, and exhale. The head moves forward, the chest moves backwards, pelvis bones move backwards as the head travels downward, the chin finally touching and inhale, the head travels upward, the pelvis bones move forward, the chest moves forward as the head travels all the way back, touching the top of the spine, really feeling that stretch in the chest area, and exhale, allowing the head to move forward slowly. The pelvis bones move backwards, the chest moves backwards, the head slowly travels towards the chest, the chin, finally touching the chest. And inhale, bringing the head up, the pelvis bones move forward, the chest comes forward, the head slowly travels all the way back, touching the top of the spine. Let's stay here and take that inhale and exhale, following the breath from the top to the bottom of the spine. Inhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. The head travels forward. The pelvis bones move backwards. The chest moves backwards as the head slowly travels downward as the chin approaches the chest, touching the chest. And let's stay here. Let's take that inhale and exhale, following the flow of the breath through the body, out through the soles of the feet. Inhale and exhale, following the breath, flowing through the body, out through the soles of the feet. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, slowly bringing the head up, stopping at center. The pelvis bones are moving forward as the head is traveling up, returning to center, returning to where we started. And now at center, let's take that exhale. Inhale, allowing the palms of the hands to travel slowly onto the thighs. And exhale. Inhale, pressing the soles of the feet into the floor. And exhale, following the breath through the body, out through the soles of the feet. Inhale, pressing the soles of the feet into the earth. And exhale, following the flow of the breath through the body, out through the soles of the feet. Okay, so we are at our chair pose position. So, I always like to give modifications. If your hip is tight, if you know you have some hip issues, I want you to do the modification. So the modification will be that you allow your left foot to slide out in front of you until only the heel is touching the floor, so that your toes are pointing upward. You hold on to your chair and you cross your right leg over the left anywhere between your knee and your ankle. That is the modification. For the rest of us, if you don't have hip issues and this is in your practice, you can cross your right leg over the left now. Use your left hand to grab onto the right ankle, The right arm is resting on the right knee. Being mindful of your spine, sitting as straight as you can without straining. If you feel too tight in your upper thigh or in your hip, please do the modification. Okay, let's all start together now. Let's take that inhale. And exhale, following the flow of the breath through the right hip, down the right thigh. Inhale. And exhale, sending the breath right hip down the right thigh. Inhale. And exhale, very slowly moving forward. Stopping where you feel any tightness, any resistance. Now that we're here, let's take an inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. In, bringing the body up. And exhale, lowering the right leg to the floor. Palms of the hands on the thighs. Let's take an inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to switch legs. So if you're doing the modification, your right leg is going to come out in front of you and the left leg is going to cross over. For the rest of us, our right leg is firmly on the floor. Bring your left leg up over the right leg. The right hand is holding on to the left elbow. The left hand is touching the left foot, the left knee, Right hand holding on to the left ankle, left hand touching the left knee. All together now, let's take an inhale. And exhale, sending the breath to the left hip, down the left thigh. Inhale. And exhale, sending the breath to the left hip, down through the left thigh. Inhale. And exhale, folding forward, going only as far as you can go. Now that you're here, let's take that inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bringing the body up. And exhale, slowly lowering the left leg to the floor. Palms of the hands on the thighs. Let's inhale, pressing the soles of the feet into the floor. And exhale, following the flow of the breath through the hips, down through the soles of the feet. Inhale, pressing the soles of the feet into the floor. And exhale, following the flow of the breath through the hips, out through the soles of the feet. Okay. I think we're going to skip this one, okay, because we don't have time for it. So we're going to go to our hamstring stretch. If you have a strap, get it now. If you don't have a strap, the modification is the modification will be that the right leg goes out in front of you. The heel is touching the floor and the toes are pointing upward. You are going to fold over that way. If you have a strap, please place the strap underneath the right foot, right around the ball of the foot. Hold the strap snugly. Lift the right leg out in front of you where it's comfortable, okay? And sit up a little straighter. Just be sitting up a little straighter. Remember, your left leg is there to anchor you. And let's take that inhale. And exhale, folding over the right leg, only going as far as is comfortable. Do not strain. Stop where you feel that you must stop. Now that you're here, let's take that inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bringing the body up. And exhale, slowly lowering the right leg to the floor. Both feet on the floor. Let's take an inhale. And an exhale. Now let's do our left side. If you're doing the modification, your left leg slides out with the left ankle touching the floor, the toes pointing towards the ceiling. If you are using the strap, place the strap underneath the left foot. Lift your leg up, hold straps snugly. And let's take that inhale. And exhale, folding over the left leg, stopping where you need to stop, never forcing anything. Now that we're here, let's take an inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bringing the body up. And exhale, lowering the left leg to the floor. Setting the strap to the side. Placing both hands on the thighs, the feet planted firmly on the floor in front of you. Let's take that inhale, pressing the soles of the feet into the floor. And exhale, following the breath through the body, out through the soul. Inhale, pressing the soles of the feet into the earth. And exhale, following the flow of the breath through the body, out through the soles of the feet. Okay. So I want you to very slowly and very mindfully raise your arms up over your head as the palms of the hands begin to travel towards each other, making believe that you can feel air in between of your hands, allowing the palms of the hands to come together. Now that they're together, allowing the palms of the hands to fall very slowly in front of the chest. And now that they're in front of the chest, bringing the palms of the hands into the chest. I want you to think about the intention that you set for this class. Bring that to your mind's eye now as we silently all think about our intentions. Let's take that inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. I thank you all for spending this time with me today. I thank you for bringing your mindfulness and your presence and your breath to this class. I hope that you have joy and peace, compassion, love, and bliss. May you have a wonderful evening. And I thank you in deepest gratitude. Namaste.
Namaste.
Okay.
Thank
Now, you're welcome. You're welcome. Now you can open your mics. If you have any questions, if you want to share anything, you can do so. Mics are open now. Thank you so much. Any questions at all?
Linda, this is Jackie. This is my first time doing this. And so I know I didn't do it right, but I'm going to do it again because I was not keeping up like I should have. And I was missing some points, and I know that. But just to let you know, I did enjoy what I did do.
You probably did it right, Jackie. You did it right because you know what? Whatever you did is exactly what you needed to do.
Okay.
It really is. No judgment. The only thing that I ask is that you be mindful if you're turning or stretching and you feel any like it's too much, don't force it. But I'm sure you did fine.
I didn't force anything. I just felt like I was all off key trying to do it. I don't know. Maybe I was, but I felt that way.
But Jackie, that's okay. This was your first time.
Okay.
Right? So that's okay.
Okay.
I'm happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Alice, thank you. Yes, I hope to see you as well. Now, I placed the link in the chat box. That's to my bio, and that lets you know the other classes that I teach. Does anyone else have any questions? Anything you want to share? Loretta, you're raising your hand. Go ahead.
I can move my left leg now.
You see, you worked that hip out a little bit.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So now you know what you can do.
Well, I can't take no more time off like I did before.
Okay. Well, you see, now you know what works for your body, what doesn't work. And when you're sitting, just get up on a regular basis. That's what locks them up. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that.
Thank you for helping me. I feel
You-
better. I can
You're
walk up the
welcome.
steps now. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, but now I can.
You see? That's wonderful. I just guided you. It was your breath and your willingness that shows you the difference. Susan, how are you doing? Oh, can't hear you. You have to open your mic.
There. I'm
Okay.
doing good. Now I'm ready to get up and go walk my dog after having.
See? This is wonderful. That's excellent. That's excellent. I love to hear how you're doing. I love to hear how your journey is through this, through this practice. Does anyone else have anything they want to share? Any questions? Anything at all? Okay. All right. So go ahead, Sharon. Oh, no. Oh, you're just waving at me? Okay.
No, I just
Okay.
want to let the people know that as you get used to it and you keep doing it, and every time you take that breath and you breathe out, you do get to move a little bit further.
Thank
So-
you, Mary. See, coming from someone else other than me, then you're like,
Right.
oh, okay, it really does work.
It took a
The-
while, it took a while, but now it's easier.
So
It
see,
gets easier.
Jackie, you see what Mary is saying?
Yeah.
She had to keep doing it and get used to it. And then you notice it. Okay.
I will.
Yeah.
I will. You know I will.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that, Mary. All right.
You're welcome.
Tomorrow I have the meditation social hour. That's 8 p.m. Eastern time. So if you have not attended that yet, please come. We are a welcome, loving group. It's not a class, it's a social hour. We share with each other, then we meditate for about 20 minutes or so. So there is just breathing. You don't have to do any moving, okay? So you're welcome to come if you haven't attended yet. And like I said, I left a link in the chat box, other classes that I teach. I will be teaching, changing my schedule. So I had it all memorized. I believe actually on Thursday, this class is at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So you really have to check the schedule because they're making some minor changes, and until I get it memorized, I have to go and check it myself. But I know tomorrow for sure, Wednesday at 8 never changes. 8 Eastern time is our meditation. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Mary.
Okay, have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night, Sharon. Nice seeing you. Susan,
Good
nice
night,
seeing you
Susan.
again. Good night, Betty. Good night, Alice. Nice seeing you again.
Thank you, Glenda.
You're
you,
very,
Glenda.
very
Good night.
welcome. Good night. Good night. Good night, Janie.
Right.
Good night, Sherry.
Okay. God bless.
Good night, Betty.
night.
Good night, Beth. How are you? How are you doing? I love that. Okay. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Have a very wonderful evening.
Okay, you too. God bless.
All
Good
right.
night.
Thank you. Take care. Thank you, Franklin. Thank you for your help.